I'm Jay Struberg live in Atlanta, and this is your evening debrief. We begin in Ohio, where this afternoon the Akron Police Department released body cam footage of the fatal shooting of a black man, an incident that sparked protest in the city. We are freezing the video right at the moment when multiple officers opened fire on Jayland Walker. Autopsy records showed officers fired more than 90 rounds at him, with more than 60 striking his body.
We do not know the exact number of rounds that were fired. Again, this is something that BCI will discover in their examination of evidence. However, based on the video, I anticipate that number to be high.
Tonight, 8 Akron police officers are on administrative leave with pay. Newsy national correspondent Mara Sirianni is here now with a closer look at the video and the demand from Walker's family and their legal team. Mara.
Well, Jay, good evening. Walker's family is certainly questioning the use of deadly force against the 25-year-old in this case. Now, in that video released today, which, again, we did choose to censor, you can hear the nonstop gunfire from those officers. Today, Akron's police chief asking the public to be patient as a full and thorough investigation is underway. Police in Akron, Ohio, releasing graphic body camera footage and more details about what led to the deadly police shooting of Jayland Walker.
This is absolutely unreasonable. Absolutely.
Footage shows the moment 8 police officers opened fire on the 25-year-old black man. Akron's police chief confirming the medical examiner observed about 60 wounds to Walker's body, with countless additional rounds fired at him.
We do not know the exact number of rounds that were fired. However, based on the video, I anticipate that number to be high. A lot of rounds were fired.
Akron police say it all began just after midnight last Monday as officers tried to pull Walker over on what they describe as unspecified traffic violations. The 4.5-minute chase at times reaching speeds of 80 miles per hour. Sunday, during a press conference, authorities said the officers pursued Walker's car on an expressway for several minutes before exiting onto a ramp. When Walker wouldn't pull over, officers say they first deployed their tasers. Walker eventually bailed out of his vehicle and a foot chase began. The officers ultimately decided to open fire after they claim Walker made motions that caused them to fear for their lives.
There is a photograph that appears Mr. Walker was turning towards the officer, and there is a picture that captures a forward motion of his arm.
Officials say it was only after the chase that a gun was recovered from Walker's vehicle.
As you could see in the video, there was a gun recovered from Mr. Walker's vehicle. At the time of the shooting, he was unarmed.
Protesters taking to the streets of Akron for days on end. Sunday, the Akron chapter of the NAACP led a march over what the organization calls the brutal police shooting and murder of Jayland Walker.
I grew up with him, wrestled with him. Man, he don't deserve this at all.
The team of attorneys representing Walker's family encouraging peaceful protests in honor of Jayland's legacy.
Those peaceful protests call for change. And, you know, that word is getting old, isn't it? But we're going to be hopeful.
Following up with the demand for accountability and justice for Jayland.
Justice for Jayland looks like this: accountability and change in terms of the procedures and policies in place.
Now, the initial body cam footage that we showed you ends after you can hear the barrage of gunfire, which, again, we censored. But Akron's police chief said following that, a sergeant asked the officers on scene who fired their weapons. 8 officers raised their hands. He said from there, they tended to Walker, calling for EMS and rendering aid before securing the scene. Now, Jay, the police chief was asked today if there was any indication of why he fled that traffic stop in the first place. Attorneys say he had no criminal history. He had nothing to hide. He has nothing beyond the traffic, violation in the past. So that's all under investigation as well.
Yeah, and that footage is disturbing, to say the very least. That community really reeling after that. Thank you, Mara.